So I'm here to do a little flick through of my planner from the beginning of the year. It is now almost at the end of May, so we're in the last week in May's category. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you everything up till now because I haven't done a plan with me since December. So a little background, I am currently 25 weeks pregnant. Found out we were pregnant at Christmas and was not feeling great, so my planner got neglected quite a lot. So some pages are going to be quite empty, but I went back and memory planned in some of it. So I'm just going to show you how we're going. This is the Erin Condren Life Planner in vertical. I got the 18-month layout, I think, did I? No, I got the 12-month layout. It's just incredibly full. So I'm gonna uncoil up till April, I think. So I wanted to show you that before I uncoiled. Okay, so haven't even filled this out at all, which is terrible. Okay, December. I did plan with me's in December, so I'll just quickly flick through and show you some background. I made kits up for December. You can see here. I also got my zip, so I have a lot of pictures suddenly appearing in my planner. I think, yeah, this is the last week I did a plan with me on, so you haven't seen this one. So this is the week of Christmas. Christmas Day and the weekend after, I did put tiny bits of information in. My dog broke her leg, so I put that in. But mainly I put pictures. They're quite dark. I was only just getting used to having the zip Polaroid printer. You do have to lighten your pictures quite a bit to make it work. But yeah, so I just put pictures in there to update that one. So into January. And you can see that I was starting to not feel great. I added some pictures and I did do some information, but that was when I was 5 weeks and I wasn't feeling fabulous. So it was quite quiet. Still quite quiet here. I had lots of to-dos, but I didn't do most of them. Even quieter. January was one of those months, to be honest, where I did not do a lot. Putting washi down was about the extent of the excitement. You can see there. I tried, I really did. February, much the same. So I went back and started back planning. Mainly just what I did that day, a picture, and maybe decorative or information. I didn't like this. This is from the EC sticker sheet. Honestly, my groove just went and I don't think it looks great. So I was wanting to use up old stickers that I had that I was never going to use in weekly plans. So this is a really, really old kit. Well, it's an old set of full boxes. I was never going to use them. So I just stuck them down. I went with a colour, stuck it down, put in appointments at the top and anything we did, and then pictures down the bottom. Again, this was an old kit I had, and I literally just went crazy and put the whole kit down. Didn't necessarily do anything good. Just put a bunch of kit down. My friend got married that day, so I do need to add a picture there. I'd forgotten about that. We had our scan that day, so I added that in as a picture. Into March. Again, using up old kits, not even very many pictures. Lots of pictures there because my little Bubba turned 2 that week. I added the Toy Story style stickers because he's a big fan of Toy Story and it made it a bit more personal to him. And these are from his party. He didn't really like getting a cake. Again, just mishmash there. Not a lot in that week either. And then this is the first week when I got back into using a kit and actually doing some planning, although it's just as messy. I made this kit, the black and floral, because I really liked this black floral washi. So I started to get back into my planning. It's still relatively quiet because I was still trying to get back into it. I felt like I'd lost my groove a little bit before then. Like not planning for so long had just taken it out. So I really got going. And then into April, this is the first time I'd ever decorated a monthly spread as well, for Autism Awareness Month. I do like it. It's hard to see some bits, but it was the first time I'd ever made these sort of stickers. But I really liked that so much that I have bought some kits to decorate future months. So this is the first week. It was Autism Awareness Day that day, so again I did a sort of colourful theme. I made a kit for it with full boxes and things. And then, so this is when we were on holiday. I haven't put all the pictures in. My zip broke, but I've managed to fix it. And so I hadn't printed pictures, so really need to get going on that. Same here, coming back. These are 2 kits that I made before I went away. Prepped, ready to go for when we came, while we were away. I took my planner with me and I did most of this planning while we were there. This is the first time I'd used a kit from, well not the first time, but this is a kit from someone else. This is a kit from xoMamaPlans on Etsy, and it was the first kit of hers that I'd bought, and it's really good quality. I really liked all the little stickers. I like the mini checklists. And this is a sticker from Krissy Designs. So yeah, really liked this kit. Loved the day cover-ups. I really liked that in her videos. So I did it once before, just there. Really liked hers, really nice. So then into May, got more in my groove. I'd got my Krissy Designs binder by this point, so I used some of those. I'm finding it really difficult to use them because I like them so much. And as you can see, I started actually filling in a lot more information and enjoying it. So I've sort of changed how I use the boxes. The top box is still what's happening that day, but then I'll either do a to-do or a bit of what's gone on, maybe one thing, and then this tends to be what's happened. So it'll be like I had a bath, because I got a bath seat from my occupational therapist so I could have a bath, or the boys had a bath, or I watched this on telly, or whatever, like that. This was a kit from, oh no, I believe it was KPLPlans, but I will double check. I'm going to list all the sticker shops I've used down below. Yeah, I went a bit crazy ordering stickers when I was on holiday. You can see my orders in April is pretty big. So I decided most weeks I would like to theme it. So I also got this sort of mermaid washi that I wanted to use, so it went quite nicely with the kit. This is another xoMamaPlans kit. It was a mystery bundle that she sold, which arrived so unbelievably quickly. I was expecting to be able to use it in a couple of weeks, but I got to use it like a week later. Really pretty. Again, I'm just using other stickers to decorate and to mark things down. My son is autistic and we have a lot of McDonald's because he doesn't eat very much of anything else. So I made little McDonald's stickers so that I could mark how often we had McDonald's, which for anybody else would probably be awful, but for us it's not too bad. One thing I did change that I used to do, I used to be quite, I'll just find the week for you. I used to use colour coding a lot. I had colour coded pens and colour coded washing machines. So if it was pink, it was mine. If it was orange, it was my youngest. If it was blue, it was my eldest. And if it was green, it was my husband. But I found that that wasn't really working for me. I kept running out of one colour ink, or my pen would go missing, or I'd run out of one sticker. So I've actually just gone to one coloured pen. It's starting to run out now, so I'm going to pick a new one, but I'm really liking the change. It looks slightly messier to me, but I like it. So if it's a washing machine, it doesn't matter what colour it is. I tend to just pick the one that looks good with the week instead. And then that's last week. This is a kit that I made for the Scotland Planner Girls meetup. It's an exclusive to the meetup, so I won't be making this to sell, but I do have some other kits that will be going live in the Etsy store, hopefully within the next couple of weeks. And that's this week. So I've also planned my planning. So I have marked with a post-it on every week what theme I would like to do. I'm not holding myself to it, but it works quite nicely. Some of them are for a reason. For example, this one, we're going to Legoland that week, so I want to do a Lego theme. And we're gonna still be on holiday, so I want to do sort of a holiday road trippy theme for that week. So, I mean, I'm trying to be more in like more organized with my organizing. But like this week I did something completely different from my plan. But I don't think that matters as long as I have an idea, because then I can always go through and go, right, I'm not going to do that, because I'll have to now find the Cinderella week that I was going to do somewhere else and take it out and pick a different one. So, but it just meant that I was covering certain important weeks that I wanted to do. So yeah, that is my planner up till now, which is the end of May. I'm probably going to uncoil, I think, all the way up to May actually, because it's quite fat now. There is a new planner coming out. The launch is next week on the 1st of June. I will, I'm sure, order one. I can't help myself, but I do quite like having it all laid out, so I can just transfer it over. One thing I will say is while I was trying to get my groove back, I washied all the edges of my pages. You can see that, to coordinate with the month. That was a bad idea. I like it. It looks really good on the side, but it was a bad idea, because now, I'll show you this month. Yellow, green and brown, and I've got pink polka dot down the side. So I think I probably won't do that again in the next planner. It just doesn't sit properly. Like, it'll work if I'm doing a theme that goes with that color, but they're not all with that color. So we will, I'm not sure. I might washi the edges as I go instead, but I don't know. I'm not sure. It's too hard a decision. So that's my run through of my planner up to date. If anybody would like to see any more or want any more information, please ask down below in the comments, or you can find me on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram name just here. I will try and link all the shops that I've mentioned down below, but I am going to do a separate sticker video, which you should be up soon, which will show you all the stickers that I've purchased this year and that I am using at the moment. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will catch you next time. Bye!